Thank you, Captain Jack. Jack Jewsbury brought significance, he brought clout, he brought a certain sense of we belong here to the Portland Timbers. A player who, had won U.S. Open Cups, or at least one U.S. Open Cup with Sporting Kansas City. A player who was the glue for this Timbers side for the 5 years it's been here. When we first came into the league in 2011, we traded for him with targeted allocation money, brought him in to shore up our defensive midfield, and he did an admirable job and was immediately named a captain of our squad. Bringing him in to help mentor players such as Darlington Nagbe really was key into building what was our team going forward, and really brought a certain amount of class within the soccer community. He gave Portland a reason to care about this soccer team. He gave the state of Oregon a reason to care about this soccer. Outside of the North American Soccer League days, really the Timbers were a niche team. Yes, they had a great supporter system in the Timbers Army for a long period of time, but really the Timbers didn't fully hit the city of Portland and the state of Oregon, or at least at all in a sense of, I need to pay attention to this team, until they joined Major League Soccer. And this could have been a moment where we either failed or a moment where we didn't get a foot in the community, in the city, in the state, in terms of why should we care about this team? Are they going to show the same knit and grit as the Portland Trail Blazers over the years? Will they be able to be that second major sports franchise in this era? And ultimately, Jack Jewsbury helped with his arrival with Darlington Nagbe. Though we had our first 2 years were a bit rough. We bring in Caleb Porter. Captain Jack is a huge part in what Caleb Porter wanted going forward. And then we brought in the likes of Will Johnson, other players as well, Nat Borchers last year, bigger names, and really created this culture that started with Jack Jewsbury. And he is such a class act. He will be missed. He will definitely be missed. Some big moments in Jack Jewsbury's history as a Portland Timber. Of course, he joined the Timbers on March 1st in 2011 in a trade with Sporting Kansas City. In October of 2012, October 21st to be exact, he scored the game-winning goal to give us the Cascadia Cup up in Vancouver for the first time as an MLS club. On July 27th, 2014, he recorded his 300th career MLS appearance. And of course, on December 6th, 2015, he won MLS Cup with the Portland Timbers, playing a pretty significant role in all 6 MLS playoff games. October 1st of this year, he made his 350th career MLS appearance, becoming just the 10th player in MLS history to do so. And more than likely, he will finish at 352 or a bit above that, barring where the Timbers end up in the playoffs or if they make the playoffs this season. Some career stat numbers for you, of course. Jack Jewsbury played 155 career matches with the Portland Timbers. That's 5th across all Timbers eras. 137 games started, which is the 3rd most in Timbers MLS era, or 3rd most for the Timbers in the MLS era. He's logged over 12,000 minutes so far in his career with Portland. That number will obviously go up depending on how many games go the rest of this year before his retirement. He's recorded so far 17 assists with the club and 14 goals. This is just a thank you to Jack Jewsbury, a man who's been a huge pillar in the community for the Portland Timbers. In the community of Portland, he's gone to all sorts of events throughout the state of Oregon for the Timbers as well, and has really kind of been the face of the franchise for the past 5 years, as much as people want to say Darlington Nagbe has, and for a while Will Johnson was on the face of things as well. Jack Jewsbury has been the consistent pillar of this franchise, and it's really great that he's going to get the love he deserves. I'm assuming the Timbers Army has something special for him in his final home game today against Colorado. And we wish him nothing but the best in his future endeavors. Thank you, Captain Jack. You are forever a Timber, and you are forever in our hearts as Timbers fans. So, thank you.